Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Abbas Ali. I'm spoken English and IELTS trainer at IELTS Success. Today we will do common idioms part 2. Our first idiom is hit the nail on the head. Means say exactly the right thing. Saying what is needed, what is right. I think you have hit the nail on the head. That's the reason you didn't get the job. Today is going so badly. If it's not one thing, it's the other. If it's not one thing, it's the other means when everything seems to be going wrong. Okay, when you have everything bad, a day when everything happens badly, then you say if it's not one thing, it's the other. The next idiom is the heat of the moment. It means saying or doing something suddenly without thinking about it. You are in a situation where you just say something good or bad, mostly it's negative, so you just say it that I don't plan it, I want to repeat it, but that thing happened because it was the heat of I just said it in the heat of the moment. I was angry, I know I shouldn't have. Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him means watch someone or something carefully. Keep an eye means keep an eye, watch someone, be careful of someone. Keep an eye on him. I think he may cheat in the exam. The next idiom is kick the bucket. Means die. Kick the bucket means to die. Have you heard? John down the road has kicked the bucket. Kick the bucket. Next one is let sleeping dogs lie. Avoid a conflict. If somebody is not fighting, don't just trouble him and he starts he starts fighting with you. Okay, so let sleeping dogs lie. I don't want to argue with him again. It's better to let sleeping dogs lie. Do not argue, do not fight. Okay, the next idiom is let the cat out of the bag. Means something which was you say it out, means tell someone something that you are not supposed to. You tell someone your secret, right? I told him what gift you have bought him for his birthday. Sorry, I didn't mean to let the cat out of the bag. Means to expose or to disclose a secret, right? The next idiom is bite the hand that feeds you. Means hurt or upset someone who is helping you. If somebody is helping you and you upset that person, that's where when you use bite the hand that feeds you. Don't tell her what you really think of her. If she is helping you with your English, don't bite the hand that feeds you. The next idiom is sitting on the fence. Means not making a firm decision between different choices. You have different choices and you are sitting on a fence. You are confused, you are not making a proper choice, and you just don't go for one thing. I'm not sure which party is going to vote for, is sitting on the fence. Okay, someone who is not decisive. The next one is over the top. Over the top means excessive, doing too much. Everything she does is very over the top. She can't just have a few drinks, she has to get really drunk. Set 4. Our idiom is practice makes perfect. That's very common. Continuously doing something to improve, it makes you a better person, expert in something. Let's keep studying for IELTS. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Okay, the next one is pulling your leg, joking around. Pulling your leg, when you pull your friend's leg, means you are joking with them. Don't get upset about what he said, it's just pulling your leg. The next idiom is take a rain check. Means to decline an offer that you will take up later. Okay, you currently decline something, you don't want that something, you deny to have something, but later you will have it. Sorry, but I think I'll take a rain check on that. Rain check mean I'll accept it later. As a rule of thumb, I don't study at weekends, I spend the time with my family. A rule of thumb, principle that is strictly adhered, kept to, principle that you read. Next idiom is smell a rat. Means to sense that something is not right. You just feel that something is going to happen which is bad. I can smell a rat. He said he has a PhD, but he can't even remember which university he studied at. It's doubtful. She is the spitting image of her mother. Spitting image means to look exactly like someone else. Okay, to be similar, to look like the same person. The next idiom is the ball's in your court. Telling someone it's now their turn to make a decision. It's up to you. The choice is given. It's up to the other person to make a decision. The ball's in your court now. What are you going to do? The next idiom is until the cows come home. For a very long time. It means for a very long time. Unfortunately, I think he'll be studying for IELTS until the cows come home. His English is very poor. The next idiom is tongue-in-cheek, which means something said in humor rather than seriously. It was all tongue-in-cheek. He didn't really mean what he said. It means he was just joking. Under the weather means feeling just unwell. She is feeling under the weather today, so she won't be going to work. Set 5. Our next idiom is water under the bridge. Means things from the past that are not important anymore. Okay, we say water under the bridge means things which are not important and which were in past. We have had some big disagreements over the years, but it's all water under the bridge now. We get on fine. Okay, you are not going good with someone, but it's past. From now onwards, you just want to go well and do well. You are what you eat. Okay, if you eat bad food, you will be unhealthy. If you eat good food, you will be healthy. So it is said that you are what you eat. So it's better to have a healthy diet. Okay, you can't judge a book by its cover. Some people believe that the appearances are often deceptive. People are not the way they look. You can't judge a book by its cover. I need to get to know him before I decide what he's like. The next idiom is working against the clock. Means not having enough time to do something. You are running short of time. You are really working against the clock now. You must hurry. The next idiom is flogging a dead horse. Attempting to continue with something that is finished. Something which is already done and dusted. You are still going on with that. Why are we bothering? We are flogging a dead horse. Our online business is making no money. So we should move on and do something else. The next idiom is bent over backwards. Bent over backwards. Doing all you can to help someone. I bent over backwards to help him. I hope he appreciates it. Someone you really do hard work to help that person. You really make an effort. The next idiom is break a leg. Means good luck. So you have the IELTS test today. Break a leg. Playing devil's advocate. To put forward a side in an argument that may not be your own in order to show the counter argument. You just sometimes take the opposite argument just to do a role of someone else. Okay, to advocate, right? The way advocate do. Okay, I'm playing devil's advocate here, but if marijuana is legalized, isn't it more likely young people will smoke it? Next one is hold your horses. Means telling someone who is getting ahead of themselves to wait. Okay, when you ask someone to wait means hold your horses. We haven't won anything yet. Driving me up the wall. Annoying or irritating someone, troubling, teasing someone. She is driving me up the wall. She won't stop talking. That's it for today. If you have any problem in these idioms, listen this video again. Keep watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.